Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash at the garage, where badge hype gets tossed in the glove box, spec sheet worship gets left at the dealership, and what we're left with is raw, unfiltered, seat-of-the-pants driving truth. If you're new here, this is where we get hands-on with the cars that spark curiosity, turn heads, and sometimes completely rewrite the rulebook. And today, we've got something that's been buzzing through the car world like a storm through a desert trail: the all-new 2026 Toyota Baby FJ Cruiser. Yeah, you heard that right. Toyota's finally bringing a smaller, more city-friendly sibling to the legendary FJ Cruiser. But the big question is a broken bar: can it live up to the rugged spirit of its older brother while still making sense for the modern driver? Let's find out. Exterior first impressions matter, and Toyota clearly knew the Baby FJ's looks how to deliver that instant yes, that's an FJ moment. Walking up to it from the front, it's unmistakable. The round LED headlights with their bold circular DRLs are a direct callback to the original FJ, and the chunky, upright grille with the retro Toyota block lettering just screams heritage. The bumper sits high, giving it serious approach angles for off-roaders, but also cleverly integrated skid plates so it doesn't look like a plastic-clad toy. The hood is flatter and muscular, with subtle creases that lead your eyes toward the fenders, wide, squared off, and ready to take on mud, rocks, or just city potholes. The stance feels confident without being oversized, and you immediately get that blend of nostalgia and modern toughness. Moving to the side, the Baby FJ shows its compact proportions, and that's where it really starts to separate itself from the full-size FJ Cruiser. The wheelbase is shorter, which is going to help massively in tight city streets or narrow trails. Toyota's gone with a two-tone paint scheme for most trims at the roof, often in a contrasting white or black, which amplifies the retro adventure vibe. The windows have that tall, upright look, with a chunky C-pillar that feels straight out of the classic design book. The wheel arches are big and squared, housing either rugged all-terrain tires on smaller 17-inch trims for the off-road package, or more road-friendly 18-inch alloys for the urban trims. The side steps are functional but not over-designed, and roof rails sit up top ready for your kayak, cargo box, or surfboard. Everything about the side profile says small but ready to explore, like a hiking backpack compared to a full expedition pack. At the back, Toyota keeps the theme consistent. The tailgate is side-hinged like the original, and yes, the spare tire is mounted right there on it, which is a huge win for the purists. The taillights are vertically stacked LEDs, simple and rugged rather than overly stylized. The rear bumper mirrors the front with a practical skid plate element, and the departure angle is surprisingly good for a compact SUV. The rear glass is upright and practical, meaning better cargo loading and visibility, and a small roof spoiler rounds out the look without making it feel like Toyota's trying too hard to be sporty. The Baby FJ might be shorter and lighter, but it's not shy about looking like it belongs in the same family as the hardcore off-roaders. Interior: step inside, and you'll notice Toyota's managed to keep the cabin vibe functional yet modern. The dashboard is chunky with big, glove-friendly buttons and rotary dials, perfect for when you're wearing gear and don't want to fumble with tiny touch-sensitive controls. The materials lean toward durability over luxury, with rubberized surfaces, sturdy plastics, and wipe-clean fabrics in the base trims. Higher trims to give you leather-wrapped steering wheels, soft touch panels, and some nice stitching details. But the personality here is rugged minimalism. The central infotainment screen is a big 12-inch unit with Toyota's latest software, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's a fully digital gauge cluster that can switch between road and off-road views, showing pitch, roll, and even tire pressure individually. The seating position is upright, visibility is excellent thanks to those large windows, and even though this is a smaller SUV, space up front is generous. Rear seats will fit two adults comfortably, and while cargo space isn't massive, it's smartly shaped for gear, groceries, or weekend camping loadout. When it comes to performance, Toyota's taken a very modern approach. Under the hood, the Baby FJ is rumored to come with two options: a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder producing around 250 horsepower, and for the eco-minded adventurers, a hybrid version pairing a 2.0-liter engine with electric motors for about 225 horsepower but much better fuel economy. Power is sent to all four wheels through Toyota's proven AWD system, with selectable drive modes for sand, mud, snow, and rock. A locking rear differential comes on the off-road trim, along with the low-range transfer case for serious trail work. On-road, the shorter wheelbase and lighter weight make it more nimble than the old FJ, and steering feels more direct, though there's still a reassuring heaviness that reminds you this is a proper SUV, not a crossover in disguise. Off-road, early tests suggest it punches way above its size, tackling steep climbs, water crossings, and loose gravel with ease. Pricing is where things get interesting. Toyota's positioning the baby FJ to be more accessible than the larger Land Cruiser and full FJ, so we're expecting a starting price around $32,000 for the base model. The mid-trim with better tech and more creature comforts could land in the $36,000 a $38,000 range, and the fully loaded off-road version with all the bells, whistles, and trail hardware might push just over $42,000. That's competitive for what it offers: a real off-road capability, iconic styling, and Toyota reliability in a size that works for more people's daily lives. After spending time with the 2026 Toyota Baby FJ Cruiser, it's clear Toyota's trying to do two things at once: honor the rugged, adventurous DNA of the original FJ, and make it approachable for those who live in cities but still dream of escaping to the wild on weekends. The looks nail the nostalgia, the interior keeps it honest and functional, and the performance, while not monster-powered, feels more than capable for the size. It's not meant to replace the original FJ Cruiser, and it's not going to outmuscle a Wrangler Rubicon or Bronco Raptor, but that's not the point. This is about giving people a smaller, more efficient way to get that classic Toyota off-road experience without breaking the bank or taking up 2 parking spaces. So, would I recommend it? If you're someone who's been wanting an SUV that's as happy in the city as it is on the trail, the Baby FJ should be on your short list. It's got charm, it's got capability, and it's got the Toyota badge that so many trust for decades of trouble-free driving. Whether you're planning a coffee run or a canyon run, it feels like it can handle both with equal ease. That's going to wrap it up for today's review here on Car Flash. If you enjoyed diving deep into this new compact off-roader, don't forget to drop a like, hit subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss our next review. We've got more 2026 models coming up, more first drives, and yes, more brutally honest opinions. Until next time, keep your tires aired, your tank full, and your adventures loud. This is Car Flash, signing off.